Oh, hello. That was quick.
Hi. Just being a big old goofball tonight.
Sorry.
Welcome in, everyone. This is not Wednesday Whateverness. It is stream in place of Dadbuildz stream thing. Anyways, we're just hanging out and having fun. So Chris is under the weather, so usually he's been going live every night. So we just decided to kind of take turns and do the thing. So I think Joy is going to take tomorrow night, right, Joy?
Yep.
Okay. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to Joy S's channel for more fun. I think maybe we'll play games if Joy's. I think Joy.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I set the thumbnail up for. So
perfect.
Yep,
There's a certain someone was missing games too. So, all right. So we have some things to do. We have a chat over here on my right. All right. So let's welcome in chat. We've got Kenneth H. all by myself with a 30-minute mark, all by myself, just hanging out while watching her friends misbehave at 50s prime time. Yeah, that was a ball of fun. I had that stream on. I had Pete's sports stream on while I was laying down because I was trying to fight off not feeling well. And I just had it all I could hear is the festivities in the background. It just sounded like a boatload of fun. But Debbie Bernfeld, welcome in. Julie McGowan, hello, welcome in. I already did. Debbie, I did you twice. Debbie Bernfeld, looking. Mama D. Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, welcome in. It's good to see you. Fans of Green Bay Packers, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Sebastian the Crowd, welcome in. What Kenneth said can be translated into Southern as ring-a-ling the ding-a-ling bell. Thank you, Jeanette. Stacey Rogers, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy's hot. Hello, Nicole. Welcome. I need to train myself not to say in between reading chat. Okay, why would I be full beard? Like, this is smooth as a baby's bottom. Why would I be? Is certain someone have anything to do with this? Where am I?
I had nothing to do with anything with the beer.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
No, I've
I
been
never
good.
know with you.
No, I've been good.
Okay. Jason Udo, welcome in. Let the bears pay the bear tax. I pay the homer tax. Welcome in, Justin. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to keep scrolling. Because I know that I'll get to someone who I haven't got to before. Maybe. Disneyland fan. Steve, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Justin, if you are sleeping, good night. Sweet dreams. And if you're not sleeping, then when you do sleep, good night. Sweet dreams. Let's see who else I got. And Zippity Doo Dog. Hey, dog, welcome in. Good to see you. How do I say that? Because if I say it a certain way, it's going to sound a lot like a vulgar word that might get me banned. Where you can go for a little play space, say hi, stay a while, and have some fun. I just may keep bad rhyming till the sun. Kenneth, I fully expect it. Kenneth die, Chris die.
You're putting names together. This is going to be an interesting one.
I really am.
I can't wait till you talk to William McNeil.
just making things up on the fly tonight. I don't know. Nico the Greco, welcome in. Chris Dadbuildz, good to see Tina's following my example of starting on time. There's some pretty interesting shoes I have to fill, and so there's a lot that I have to do. Versiclio William, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go. One fish, two fish, more. One fish, two fish more. Time to see what Tina has in store. Grab your pickle, bite it twice.
Oh, hey.
I'm sure Tina's ready to be nice. Not if we're biting pickles twice, Kenneth. That's not nice. Oh my gosh. Everyone. How does one get above the weather? Oh, it's because I said Chris was under the weather. Well, you can't be sick, right? Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Katie Y, Katie Key. It's me, David T. Hello, Mr. David T. Welcome in. W. Thuner, if I missed you, welcome in. I don't think I shouted you out yet or welcomed you in. Let's see, I got everybody. No, I'm not even at the bottom yet. Angela Minta, hey girl, hey. Welcome, Brian and Iyad. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. We have some fun questions that we're gonna do some icebreaker get to know you questions tonight, guys, which include chat. So as soon as I'm done reading this beautiful chat right now, Rachel's Adventures, welcome in. We will get that started. Tim Brimple, hello, from my phone in bed. Is everybody on their phone and in bed tonight? What is going on? It's 10:13, you guys. We have a new friend coming in. We got Miss Angela Minta.
Hey, girl.
In.
Hey.
Hey. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Joy S. Hey, Joy. Hey. I don't know why I didn't do that up further. T. McNeil, welcome in. Tina, notice he said with a beard, hello, never watching. I still don't get it. I don't get it at all. Ray and I were talking earlier, and I said something about someone being an adult stuck in a child's body. Ray comes back with, you leave Tina out of this. Conversation was over. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Thanks. Please thank him for me. Just extend my gratitude, my deepest, warmest wishes to Ray. Thank you, Stacy. I cannot. Oh my god. Detroit Dizzy, formerly, I think Detroit Dizzy Duo, right? Right, Pete?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be correct.
So welcome in. Thank you. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. You were so sweet. All right. No, don't bite. That was probably from my pickle comment. How's Chris doing? Chris can give an update. He probably already has, but I just talked to him and he actually sounds pretty good. He sounds better than he did yesterday. And I didn't talk to him this morning, so I don't know what he sounded like then. But he said he was feeling a little bit better. So, but Chris can answer. He can handle himself. There we go. Stephanie, Steph, did you check your Instagram? Because I sent you something. And we have another guest. We got Mr. Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Good. How are you? Sorry. Thumbs up for you. Thumbs down for Tim Rumpel, who says 5 a.m. requires bed. I guess it works. All right, fine. Think about the guy you were filling in for. What does he have on his face? Glasses? Do I have to put my glasses on? What did I miss? Stevie Lee, welcome in. I can get my glasses. Hold on. I don't know if that's what you mean, but I can wear my glasses. Is this better? I feel like a librarian. Let's see. Monorail Molly, welcome in. Hey Molly. You guys are so quiet. I feel so like, should I whisper? Connie Rathburn, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're greeting people. We're greeting all the people tonight, guys. Linda Oki, welcome in. It's good to see you. Janice Dizzy, I think I forgot you, so I'll welcome you in again just in case. Sorry, I can't do this on the stream.
I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea where you're going, so I'm just letting you go.
I know, because everyone's so quiet. A beard, Tina, a beard. Yeah, but I mean, why? Why a beard? Oh, Chris has a beard. Oh. I get it. Okay. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. I have a beard. Okay. Thanks. I'm smart, I swear. Addie Family Adventures, Chris, welcome in. It's good to see you. It takes a village with this one. Oh. Hold on. While I'm at it. Can somebody send Jeanette? Can you join us? I forgot. So I could only have 6 people up until today, and then gosh, I'm getting messages now. And then so I upgraded to be able to have 10 people. So I can have 10 people in now, and I forgot to send Jeanette the link because I'm a dope. My brain only went so far. Clearly, because you can see, because I'm confusing bears with glasses. So yeah. I know I'm supposed to be Chris. I'm obviously not Chrising very well, am I? Jeez Louise. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. What time is it here? It is 10:18 currently. Don't you love when Tina has a light bulb moment? It's like all the stars have aligned. My math teacher used to say, whenever I would understand a math problem, he would say, dawn shines over Marblehead. It's a beautiful sight. Marblehead was a city near where I grew up, and this ocean, the sun rises in the east. Anyways, yeah. Okay, I think I'm all caught up.
Amen.
So, what?
No, I just said amen.
Oh,
Because we're all
amen.
caught up.
Yeah, I tried. All right, so we have some fun questions that we're going to do tonight. Are you guys excited? I only asked Molly and Joy. I didn't ask, and I have a couple myself. But if you guys do have like any interesting questions that you want that you want to ask, please feel free to chime them in, to chime in and ask them. So I will start with Joy, if Joy wants to give hers first. First of all, it's been a while since I've streamed with other people and hosted. I think this is what I want to do. Yeah, Joy, we'll jump right into it since I know everybody's waiting.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. So my first question is: define your music taste in 5 artists.
All right. So how about this? We'll start with Molly and then go counterclockwise, and Joy will answer her question on the way back up. How's that?
Okay.
You're muted, girl.
5 artists.
Mm-hmm. Chat, you can answer too, by the way.
Okay. Backstreet Boys,
Okay.
Bon Jovi,
Okay.
John Legend,
Mm-hmm.
Bruno Mars, there's a bunch I could put in this spot. I think I'll go with Aerosmith.
Oh,
Nice. I like that. Joy, can you repeat the question one more time, please?
Yes. Now I gotta go find it again because I don't want to say it wrong.
Welcome in, Noah.
Define your music taste in 5 artists.
Okay, Angela, you want to take this one? And like I said, chat, please feel free to put your top 5 in the chat that define you.
Green Day.
Nice.
Zach Brown Band. NSYNC. Journey.
Good one.
Pink.
Ooh, forgot about Pink. Good one.
Yeah, that's good ones. Paul, how about you? First, Brian Iniad said Carole King, Savage Garden, Elton John, Billy Joel, Taylor Swift, Elton John. Excellent. Yeah, I forgot about him in my
It's
list.
hard to restrict down to just 5.
It really is. Rachel's
Yeah,
Adventure says Luke Bryan, Scotty McCreery, 90 Degrees, O-Town, Florida Georgia Line. There's so many amazing artists out there. I feel like it's
I forgot to say Michael Jackson.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's a good one. He's a good one. All right, Paul, what about yours?
A lot of them were taken, but Elton John,
Mhm.
Billy Joel, Aerosmith. What, two more? Duran Duran and Metallica.
Pete, you're muted.
I'm not. I'm talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
I was just reading that comment. I wasn't going to interrupt Paul.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Paul. Were you finished? I'm sorry.
Yes, those are my 5.
Can you repeat them one more time? I apologize.
That's a good. Okay. Elton John, Billy Joel, Metallica. Forgot what I.
Did you say Duran Duran?
Yeah, I think that's. Is that 5 or 4? I lost track.
I can't math. You're asking the wrong person. If anybody else knows, feel free to chime in.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, Dadbuildz says James Taylor, excellent one. NCT 127, I totally saw that differently. Pearl Jam, Tom Petty, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is on my list. Chris Dye says Luke Bryan, ZZ Top, Beach Boys, Big SMO, Big Smo, or Big SMO. However you pronounce it. Garth Brooks. Go ahead. Movie Mania Nick says Elvis, Aerosmith, Metallica, Duran Duran, Green Day. Ragai says Allman Brothers Band, Rolling Stones, Chopin, David Bowie. I was not expecting Chopin to be in the middle of that. David Bowie and Radiohead. If I'm thinking it's the classical music guy, right? So I thought. Marguerite Nagy says Bon Jovi, Motley Crue, Poison, David Lee Roth. Connie Rathburn says Casting Crowns, Toby Mac, Matthew West, all amazing ones. Absolutely. And Stephanie's talking to David T. Katie Weiss says Evanescence, Pink. Excuse me. NSYNC, Prince, and Love Journey too. All excellent ones. Stacy doesn't really listen to any music. Stacy, do you have a soul? I love you, but how do you not listen to music? I need an explanation for this one. Sorry, was that a rude joke? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Debbie Bernfeld says the Beatles, the Beach Boys, the Byrds, Simon and Garfunkel, and the Doors. Another good list. Okay. David T says Kiss, The Who, Beach Boys, Elvis, Sinatra. Happy Hot says Dave Matthews Band, Duran Duran, Tori Amos, Journey, Michael Jackson. Can somebody write this question down and we'll ask it later after we're done with this one, after we're done? Because I don't have a notebook near me. Question was... Wait, Stephanie, you answered the question. Didn't she? What are your top 5... Shoot. Joy, what was the question again?
Define your music in 5 artists.
Thank you. Kenneth H. says BC Boys, Shania Twain, John Williams, Johnny Cash. I know who John Williams is now. Yay. Paula Abdul is how I'm feeling tonight. Okay, so that's good. Depends on your mood. I get it. Barry Manilow says Jan S. Jimmy Buffett, Elton John, Garth Brooks, Anne Murray. That's okay. I got you, girl. Let's see. Where am I? I'm going to scroll down. Sebastian the Crab says Styx, Indigo Girls, Bon Jovi, Jazz Clay. Love Jazz Clay. Simon and Garfunkel. Those are really good. All right. Rachel. Chris probably already answered Rachel. Rachel wanted to know what Dadbuildz' favorite NCT 127 song was. Big Smo or Big SMO as a country rapper, it is known as Hick Hiccup. Okay, that's new. Debbie Thuner says Ed Sheeran. She means Ed Sheeran. Journey, Alabama, Rascal Flats, and Backstreet Boys. Nicole Smashbox 20, Nickelback, love them as well. And Rachel has to add in Jelly Roll. Whereas does Stacey respond to my "Do you have a soul" question? She knows I love her. When I'm driving, I like quiet or I'm listening to Disney soundtracks. I like music, but not enough to pick 5. I get you. And I'm kidding. I know you have a soul. Dave says Dolly Parton, Loretta Lynn, Conway Twitty, Aerosmith, Bangles. Yeah, I love that.
Phone, please.
What?
My phone, please.
Oh, yeah.
So I wasted most of my time with hoping that flash.
That's okay. I'll give you a little bit more time. Sorry, the sun came in. I have to unlock his phone so he can have a little bit more time. He was outside working on the car with Jason. It's pronounced Smo, not the letters. Okay, thank you, because I had no idea what that was. Magnificent German Darian. Hey, Darian. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, if you want to check out a good channel, Darian's channel is jam-packed with a lot of good stuff. He is excellent. G. Wilson, welcome in. I'm going to make sure I welcome you guys in, because I think it skipped. Wendy B says Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, Hall & Oates, Merle, is that how you say that? Merle Haggard,
Yep.
Bee Gees. Figure that out. Hey, Wendy B, that's very eclectic. I love it. T. McNeil says Beethoven, Billy Joel, Neil Diamond, Bobby Sherman, Casting Crowns. Great choices. I love these guys. I'm going to scroll down. I think I'm pretty much at the bottom. Okay, let me unlock his phone real quick. Where am I? Give him a little bit more time. Okay, buddy, I gave you a little bit more time. All right. So I think it was my turn, right? Okay. I'm sorry. So, Molly, I saw your text. Don't worry. No worries. Of course, I got to scroll back just to make sure I don't forget what I said, because I already answered this question to Joy, and I want to make sure I got it right. My top were Fleetwood Mac, Heart, Johnny Cash, Reliant K, and Ed Sheeran were my top ones. Oh, I added time. So those are my top 5. Wait, why did this go off? Okay, it should have unlocked. Go ask Daddy for help. I don't know what I did.
I think my Wi-Fi was turned on.
We'll turn your Wi-Fi on. Samuel Wilkinson, welcome in. It's good to see you.
I can't see.
Ask Daddy. Bill Stefan, welcome in. It's good to see you.
Daddy has to enter in the code to unlock it.
Well, I don't know what to do. So Linda Oki says Don Moen. Oh, Don Moen. My husband loves Don Moen. Flipper's Pool loves Don Moen. Conway Twitty, Bon Jovi, David Wiper, and Loretta Lynn. Okay, next. Oh, good thing you asked, Rachel, because Pete is gonna answer up next.
Oh, okay. Sinatra, Garth Brooks, Prince, lately Luke Bryan, and if I want to go way back, it would either be Dougie Fresh or Motley Crue.
Nice. It's good ones. Joy, how about you? Who did we just lose? Oh, Paul.
So mine are more current, I guess, than everybody else's. I didn't really go back really far. But I have Imagine Dragons, Panic at the Disco, Morgan Wallen, Lauren Daigle, and Halsey.
Nice. Would you believe I've never heard a halt? In fact, I don't even know how you pronounced it until just now. But I've never heard anything.
Wait, are none of those K-pop?
No, they're not.
I'm shocked.
Not pick any K-pop. I'm
Not
surprised.
even
I
one
like-
K-pop.
I like NCT 127
That's what I thought. Lemonade.
Lemonade's my favorite. Yeah, you like Fire Truck.
What?
I do. Yes, I do. I like the firemen who drive the fire truck.
Okay.
No worries, Paul. No worries at all. Wow. Okay. So, I guess I will ask. Okay. All right. I got you, Jeanette. No worries. All right. Where's my question now? Let me pull it up. Oh, that's the wrong. Nope, that's not the right thing. Where did my question go?
We have no idea.
No, you don't. I don't have any idea either. All right, well, I'll find it afterwards. Let's ask a different one in the meantime. Can I remember what it was? All right. Let's see. All right. Weirdest. All right. What's the weirdest text you've ever received? We'll start with Pete. And go clockwise this time.
Okay.
Good ones. Good ones, Darian.
Weirdest text I've ever received?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That you can probably say on a live stream.
I haven't received a lot of crazy idiot text, honestly. Probably be something from my kids throughout the time, but that's a good question. I don't have an answer for it at this point.
Okay.
I really don't have an answer for that. There's nothing that jumps to my mind that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a response back to I sent a text one time to my brother telling him that I was at a show, but it came off really bad and said I have something to show, and he took it that I was trying to be perverted, and I was like, and it's my brother. I'm like, why are you thinking that? But that would probably be something that comes to mind. It just came off wrong. I'm not a good texter. Sometimes. Part of the time, yeah.
This is the correct answer. Any text from Pete.
He'll just blame Surrey.
That's
Siri screws up a lot. It changes things. I'll put something in, I'll look at it, I'll turn away, I hit the thing, and then I look at it and it's something totally wrong.
Not operator error at all.
Okay, so part operator error.
I don't have a Siri, so I don't have that problem. Nana, nana, boo, boo. I get Android problems anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, Loretta, yeah, we took down your question. Lynn, I mean, not Loretta. And we'll get to it, I promise. We'll do that one next before I forget. David T, have a good night. Thanks for popping in.
Good night.
Appreciate it. Connie Rathburn says, I received text from the person's family who had my phone number before me. They wanted me to get them in Uber. Jeez. At 3 a.m., text from my neighbor telling me there's a man standing outside my house, but it was my Halloween decor we just put up that day, our scarecrow. Oh, that is hysterical. All right. Joy, weirdest text you've ever received?
Well, I think I shared it with you. Well, and we'll have two. One is from Pete when he told me to yell Scooby Dooby Doo or something in the Chris's chat one day, but I didn't do it. And then number two.
It's because you hold on, time out. Carlos was there and you weren't allowed to talk, and then Steve was going and you weren't allowed to talk, so you were just sitting there. I just wanted you to yell something. Sorry.
And the number two one was somebody, it was the wrong number, but they sent me a message and asked me when I could fix their car. So I sent them, or it said Mr. Greg, when can you fix my car? And I said, oh, this isn't Mr. Greg, but Mr. Jason can fix your car. And then it started some whole conversation that ended up turning disgusting, but yeah, it was funny. It was funny for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, and then Joy
Probably
was
the
like,
weirdest one.
"Men."
Yeah, I know.
Like, you can't
Yeah.
just keep anything funny. You gotta.
Yeah,
You gotta go
it was
off
trying
the
to be
rails.
funny, and it just turned it gross. But yeah,
Fun. All right, Jen, how about you?
I guess I'll keep the trend going of mentioning crazy Pete texts.
When did it become a roast?
And I remember when we were doing the farmer show, and Pete texted me and said, "Hey, lean over and kiss that horse next to you."
Hold on, I was not talking about somebody on the screen. Let's identify that. Oh gosh.
That's good because I was gonna ask who was the horse you wanted her to kiss.
No, there was a horse. It was like white, and it was right next to her. And
It was right on the screen next to me. It was like the background. Yeah. And I was
Yeah.
right next to it. And he's like, lean over and kiss that horse next to you. And I'm like, WTH.
I didn't even break her too. I thought for sure I'd get her to laugh, and no.
Nope.
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 She's a tough cookie. It's hard to break her on
Depends.
some things.
Some things.
Peaches out there crazy texting everybody. I'm not a good texter.
I apparently, according to what I've been told, I don't let my Siri do the right things. Basically, that's my problem.
Well.
Probably right. I'm not going to argue. It's right.
All you need to do is proofread before you hit send.
Yes, ma'am. I've heard that. Doing the show with Jen is great because when I screw it up, I get told by all three of them. So it's fantastic.
All right, I'm going to mute now.
That works. All right, who is next? Oh, it's Molly. It's your turn. Oh no, Pete, you just went. I mean, Jen just went. Angela, it is your turn.
So I got this weird random text from somebody I don't know asking if where I was at because we were supposed to be at a conference at 2:30 or a meeting in the conference room at 2:30. No idea who this was from. I'm like, nope, not me. I do not have a meeting.
Oh, I did just think of something.
Go ahead.
I texted my entire company one time by accident. I meant to text my boss because there was a guy who was presenting who was wearing this really tight shirt and it looked like things were protruding. And I accidentally I thought I hit my boss group and I hit my company group and I texted the whole entire organization during a presentation. Something really inappropriate.
Okay. You gonna tell us what it was?
Well, it was the line from Scrooge. You can barely see that nipple. Because my boss is a big Scrooge fan. I just remember that. 400 people got it at one time.
Wow.
And I was in the front of the room, so it really worked out well.
Well, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my word. Yeah, oops is right. Oof, big oops.
That was a bad text.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What did Brian and Iad said? There was a young guy at Texas texted an elderly lady on accident for Thanksgiving. She invited him over and they have spent each Thanksgiving together since. That's a great story. I love that. Happy accidents. I love that. Oh, I love that. Why am I not surprised that Pete did something like that? Because none of us are. Mama D,
That
none of
wasn't
us.
intentional, though. There's text that I do intentional. That was not intentional.
Oh, but it very easily could have been.
Well, that was one after I texted, and then I looked at my phone to see where it went. It felt like an hour went by in about 3 seconds as everybody's phones started going buzz, buzz, buzz. So, yeah.
Oh, I would have loved to have been a fly in the office on that one.
I didn't get in trouble. I got out of it.
Oh my gosh. It's too funny. All right. We went through all of us, right? So now we can Joy. You have Linda Oki's question, right?
Yep. It was, if you could do anything in the world, what would you do?
It's a good one. All right, we'll go counterclockwise again. Start with Molly. Hot sauce.
Swim in the Maldives.
Ooh. How come?
Because it's beautiful and it's like paradise and
Okay.
heaven on earth.
I've never seen the Maldives, so I don't.
You need to
I
Google
needed.
it.
Yeah, I need to Google it. I just wanted that description. I picture it like crystal clear water. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Like, I don't want to do anything crazy, you know, like I don't want to go skydiving or bungee jumping, you know, I don't want to do anything like that. I just want to go one place, chill, relax.
Skydiving's fun though. I speak from experience.
Wow.
Okay, Angela. With that, would you like to give us yours? Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, no clue. Just travel, see different cultures and experience different cultures, learn about them.
Dave,
Scuba dive with sharks. Wow.
the sharks are dangerous. That's a
Repeat
good answer.
the question again.
If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? Right, Joy? Was that it?
Yep. If you could do anything in the world, what would you do?
What would I do? Anything in the world. I gotta think more about this. I don't know. Pete, why don't you go? I'll think.
Anything in the world. Well, I would say it would be two things. I would say first it would be sit in a stadium and watch my kid play.
Mm-hmm.
Would be one thing. I would say the second thing would be after everything I've been through to find happiness wherever that is, wherever that takes me.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be my two things.
Kenneth, have a good night. Thank you so much for popping in here. Appreciate you. Joy, how about you?
Well, I think I'm going to go to the Maldives with Molly. I want to stay in one of those houses that's over the water that you can see, like,
Mm-hmm.
I think you can see the water from the house, like, underneath.
Yep.
And if they have sharks there, I want to get in one of those cages so they don't get me, but I want to be down there with them. So I don't want to go scuba diving with them. I just want to be in the cage thing and just look at them.
Gotcha. Paul, no worries at all. No, don't worry. We like having you in chat just as much as on screen. So thank you. Okay, I think I know what I would do. I want to stay in one of those. I want to live in one of those quaint little villages, like in like the English countryside, right by the. But I want to not be far from the ocean. Like I want a huge cliff. I don't want to live on the cliff, but like I want to be near a cliff that overlooks the ocean. So that's my answer.
Nice.
I know. It's simple. Let me see. Oh, that's the Maldives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I wonder if that's the same place that they filmed Couples Retreat. Did you see that movie? Okay, so 2 movies now that we need to do in Discord for the ladies. What was the first one? Magic Mike. The other one now is Couples Retreat. But the Couples Retreat one, the boys can watch too. Doesn't have to be just a girls thing. But oh my goodness. Yes, with the thatched roof, Jason. Sorry, Jason's texting me more answers. That's awesome. I love that. All right, did everybody answer that question? Did we get through everybody? Okay, because I found my other question. What my other question was, but you know what? No, Joy, it's your turn. You can ask another one.
Okay, well, mine is another music question. What is the worst song ever?
What is
Go
the
ahead,
worst
Mom.
song ever?
In your opinion?
I need a second to think about this.
Yeah, that's a tough one. What is the worst song ever?
You know, I had to think about it too, but then I was like, oh, I got it.
That Ding-a-ling song that Steve sang.
Chuck Berry.
The Chuck Berry "My Ding-a-Ling" song.
Oh, Muskrat Love. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dave Stragand, welcome in. Stragan. How do you say that? I'm gonna botch it. I'm sorry.
Who said She Bangs? Disneyland fan. She
Steve.
Bangs is a good song.
I feel like it's the version from that guy from American Idol. Drives me crazy.
That
Andrew
one.
Hall.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay,
Oh,
I stand corrected.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Stacy's got a good one. I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
You can
Yep.
read it. I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. William Hung. That's his name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the Joy.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Who else wants to go? Who's got an answer? I can't.
It's a small world.
Oh,
I thought about that one.
That
Angela.
never gets old.
Angela.
I'll go with anyone that Shep does on that machine.
I like the Shep
Good one.
machine.
Oh.
Love the Shep machine.
Give me a Nickelback song.
Ooh, Chris
You
Tye,
answer.
really? Really?
Oh,
I love Dwight Yoakam.
Wait, hold on. My chat's skipping. I don't even know who Dwight Yoakam is. But I can obviously say his name, so I've heard of him before.
Yeah.
Stray Gun. Thank you.
Oh
I knew I
no,
knew what to say.
Disneyland fan just hit the mother load right there with Baby Shark.
yeah.
Oh gosh, yes. Thriller. Lynn.
Sorry. Nope.
That's a good
I
song.
can't agree with that one either. I gotta argue with that one.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Barney.
Thriller is epic. Wing Chun, everybody wait. Everybody up. Yeah. Brenda's now Balviva, welcome in. Thanks for being here. The collective gasp when It's a Small World was mentioned. Yes, I know. All of us in unison. Totally. Can you please take the knife out of my back? That's Stacey and Lynn. I know that's how we all feel. It's like, not Thriller. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Bonnie song from the TV series. I got tired of it after a while. I got tired of it after the first.
Oh no! I got another one. Elmo song.
Go ahead.
Elmo song.
What's that?
The Elmo song. I'm not singing it.
Oh, this is the song. La 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 la. Elmo's World or something like that. I forget.
Elmo's World.
Oh, is it the Elmo's World song? Is that what you're talking about? Elmo's
I
World?
guess.
Yeah.
I guess. All I know is they had that Tickle Me Elmo thing, and that thing would. Oh my god.
Yep. Anything by Bob Dylan, says Wendy B. Yeah.
We have a community equivalent to Tickle Me Elmo.
What's that?
Bad Talk Baker. He'll drive you nuts.
AKA Jack Sparrow.
AKA everything else he does.
Yep. That's. Yeah. Oh, Lynn. Agree with Jill at the Bonnie song. Yeah. Anyone writing these down would make a great playlist for a get together. No, we can always go back and watch the replay and do it. But yeah. Anyone else want to answer it before we move on?
You want to know what mine is?
Yes, that's right.
Everybody's probably going to hate me, but I cannot stand that Mariah Carey song, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
What?
I hate that
Yes,
song.
Joy. Yes, girl.
I got you. Yeah.
High five. High five. High five.
The
Okay,
second
so
I
why
hear it come on, it's like click right off.
Is it
Yeah.
because they play it
Not
so
gonna
much?
listen to it.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's
is.
overkill? Like they do play it 35 times an hour.
Yes.
I'm not a
Yeah,
Mariah
Peyton
Carey
loves it,
fan,
but-
so
Yeah.
That too.
Pete, wait, who
she's
was it?
terrible.
That too.
Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton loves that song, but I'm like, oh.
That's my girl. Yep.
No, Mariah Carey's terrible.
I could listen to that song on repeat.
No.
Thank you, NDP. Thank you. I mean, yes, it's overplayed, but for some reason, I never get sick of it.
Oh no, I get sick of it after the first 3 days of Christmas because it's played like 25 times.
I love it.
Bam, 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 bam.
It's the worst song ever. Everyone's agreed with me mostly. Worst song for me is Winona's Big Brown Beaver. People think it's funny and about me. Angry face.
I like that song.
Annie Coog 86, welcome in, Anne. Hi, Jean, welcome in. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next question. What was yours, Joy? No, wait, that was your question, right? Okay. So here's my question, and it's more like a photo. Excuse me. So you have a red door and you have a blue door, right? Excuse me. The blue door, you have to choose which door. Blue door has deluxe resort and McDonald's for every meal. Or the red door, you get the value resort and all table service meals.
Table service.
I knew you were gonna say that. That was just popped up.
I'm sorry, was it not my turn? I say table
No.
service.
Go for it. We'll start with you. Go ahead.
Whichever one has table service. That was red door.
That was the red door, and you get, but it also comes with the value resort.
That's okay.
Okay. Joy, you want
That's
to take
okay.
this one next?
I'll take the blue door with McDonald's.
Okay. Pete.
I'll take the table service. I don't need the accommodations. It's more about the dinner and the company.
I agree. Sorry, someone distracted me.
I'll throw one up on you.
Go ahead.
Candlelight dinner in the room. Fireworks. And a butler.
In a value resort?
You can hire a butler.
In a
True.
value resort.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, isn't Art of Animation a value resort? So
it is.
it's pretty
Mhm.
fancy.
Art animation, if you get the Cars location, is pretty cool. The only challenge with over there is that I don't know if you can see many fireworks from over there.
That's a good point.
You can make your own fireworks at your table service.
That's true.
They show it on TV,
just
I
saying.
think. I think they have it where they play Happily Ever After on your TV.
There you go.
Good
No.
enough.
That would work too.
I'm going to be in the Finding Nemo section in December.
Nice. Oh, December what?
2nd.
Nice.
Good for you.
Sounds good. All right, Anne, to answer your question, the question was pick a door. Blue door, and you get deluxe resort and McDonald's for every meal, or the red door, and you get a value resort and all table service meals. So,
I know what Anne's picking.
table. Wait, what does that mean? Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
No, that was a typo. She said heard. She only heard table service. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you. I couldn't. I was sneezing and I couldn't make it out, so I didn't know what was happening. Sorry. Blue Door says happy hunt. Blue Door, where are we? Where am I? Blue Door says Jan S. I can't see either door. My wife has paint chips all over them because she wants to remodel that room. Chris's table service. This is the way, baby. Blue Door says Dave. Hee hee. Fireworks says Anne. Very romantic, Pete says Stephanie. Yeah, sorry, Anne. I my brain. Tony, Fantastic Chronicles, welcome in, Tony. Thanks for being here. I would have no problem eating McDonald's for every meal. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I could do it. I would do the deluxe resort too, with McDonald's for every meal. Stephanie says, "Stop it! I'm still there. I'm taking the table service with Molly." Says Wendy B.
Come on over.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we know, Anne. We know. Red door for Stephanie. Let's see. And the bless yous. Thanks, guys. I feel like I sneeze every time I'm on a stream. Red Doors is Debbie Thuner. Where do they play Happily Ever After in your room? Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure they do it at the
So
Contemporary.
they updated the TVs, and you can like do a. Yeah, that's one of the menu options now.
Interesting.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want fireworks, but I'd take a fishing rod, says Linda Oki. Okay. It actually depends on how much time you spend in the room. I'm taking the red door. Give me the deluxe resort. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I agree. Quick service for breakfast, lunch, and snacks, but table service for dinner. No, you can't customize it, Chris. No. Nice try. Paul's gonna go with the red door. Disneyland fans says there really are no value resorts. That's true. That is true. That's true. I actually played the fireworks on my screen while I ironed a dress last week. It didn't suck. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Welcome back, Mama D. All right. Joy, did you have any other questions?
Nope, those are the only two I have.
That's fine. I have some lingering. All right, here's one. If you could sit next to anyone on a plane, who would you sit next to, and why?
My grandma, because I miss her.
That's a good one.
Angela, how about you?
My dad. Just because, yeah.
That's good things.
I like that. Joy, how about you?
Can it be anybody, even people we've
Anybody.
never met before? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to sit next to my grandfather because I never got to meet him.
Nice. Pete?
I'd like to sit next to my father to show him pictures of my kids that he never got to see.
I like that. I've never been on a plane, and I'm petrified, but I guess if I had to pick someone, I would pick my grandmother, and I'd let her take me to Atlantic City or Vegas because she used to like to play bingo. So I got to play bingo with her once, and I'm just glad that I did. But we didn't have to take a plane to get there. But let's see.
Can I throw one little caveat in there?
Go for it.
The greatest thing on a Disney trip is to have somebody from this community next to you when you either don't expect it or you do expect it. I've flown to and from Disney with Kelly, unexpectedly, with Jeanette, unexpectedly flying home. I've flown down with Dave, and while your family's going there with you and everything, to sit there and talk for 2 hours about everything and anything with somebody from this community. It's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless you poke Dave with the wrong question, then he talks and you listen.
Dave Rant in person. Dave Rant. Speaking of Dave's, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. Have a good night, buddy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I can't talk. Happy Son says my daddy. Tom Hanks says KDY. Jesus is Disneyland fan. That's really great. Oh, but you know what? Jesus is with you wherever you go. So, well, Holy Spirit, but it's the same thing. So, anyways, yeah, my mom says T. McNeil. And Coop says Fred Rogers. My dad says Mania Nick. Wait, I'm in first class or steerage? Steerage or storage? What's the? Am I misreading that? Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't know regular first class. I don't know. We're gonna get picky. I don't know. Pick a class. I don't know. I would love to sit. Wendy B. I would love to sit next to my mom and hear all the stories from when she was young. That would be amazing. Oh, my grandma, I miss her a lot, says Anne. My husband says Jan X. We always traveled together. Oh. My son, who isn't here anymore, says Debbie Thunert. That's a good one, Molly. I was going to say something else, but yeah, my friend who is no longer here, that's who I'd sit with. Yeah, it's true. My uncle from my dad's side and my grandma and grandpa from my mom's side. My great-grandfather's Kit Corby. Look at, I just want to make sure. Maybe my little one I never got to meet. Yeah, you know what? That's a really good one. I didn't even think of that one, Anne.
Wow.
Can it be
a subject? Wow.
What, Pete?
That's just an amazing answer to that subject.
Yeah, I never would have thought of that. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get teary-eyed. That was a really good one, Anne. Dave Strigan says, "Can it be a dog? I think I'd just like to spend some time with our Arabella one more time." Sure, absolutely. It's whatever you want. I need a whole row. I can't choose. Oh, Anne. Girl. You hit me in the feels. Yeah, one of my best Disney community memories. So glad we randomly booked the same flight and our kids got to talk and sleep, and you and I got to talk. Says Jeanette. Good night, Nick. Now that I made Nick weepy, I'm sorry, Nick. Have a good night. We're gonna answer a more uppity question, I promise. My Papa showed him photos of my son because I miss him. You know what? Yeah, I'll change my answer to my Papa too. He was up there. I would love to hear his old war stories. He died when I was 3. I would love to hear his World War II stories. Lisa Loeb says Chris. I can't with you, Chris. I can't. Steerage is the way back of the plane. It was a joke. First class, my friend Blair, last row, someone tiny. Oh my gosh. Good night, Steve. Have a good night. J. says, outside my mom, I love to sit next to Pete and just listen to all his stories when he was growing up. He has amazing stories, and I love to listen to all day.
Thank you.
Coming from, oh, hey, Ma, welcome in. Oh, that's right, it's Monday. I have to go. I'm going to be team replay on that one. Mine would be my older brother, so I can yell at him for not telling me he had a son before he passed, and then show him pictures of his grandkids. Oh my gosh. Wow. We have to make sure she can stretch out a lot when she talks to this person. I guess so. The Wright brothers? Who said that? Come back. Nico the Greco. That's actually, I laughed. I don't know why I laughed, because at first I didn't really think. That's a really great answer, though. You got the Wright brothers that started the whole thing. Pretty much. All right, so let's go. Let's do another question. Does anyone in the chat have any other questions? Because all right, I'll ask another one while we wait. Let's see. I think I've asked some of these. I think I've like.
I have a question.
Go for it.
If you're supposed to be filling in with Dadbuildz, I think you're missing something.
What do you mean?
We need some K-pop up in here.
Are you bringing it back, or was that it? You just teasing us?
Oh no, I can keep it on loop in the background for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you notice that we all started moving when that music came on?
Yeah.
We all started moving a little. I mean, except Pete. But I mean, all the ladies felt the groove.
I kind of don't want to ask questions anymore. We just kind of want to dance. I want to like.
Yeah, have your
Welcome,
nightclub.
Pete.
Have your nightclub. Go ahead.
Come back. You can bop in your chair. Get over here. I agree, Dave. I agree.
Now we got to stream.
Come back.
See, that's how much we miss Chris, right? I mean, come on.
Seriously.
Love you, bud.
All right.
Love y'all too.
All right. Let's see. All right. What is all right? So, out of all the hobbies you've ever had, what's been your favorite? You left us. What happened?
I was talking to Chris.
Oh, okay. So, what did I ask?
Something about a hobby?
Yeah, what's your favorite hobby? Chris, you wanna join us, Chris? By voice?
Oh sure.
What's your favorite hobby?
I have a lot. I don't know.
I am couch dancing right now, so it's definitely pegs and holes.
Yeah.
Is that your
That's
favorite
my favorite hobby? That's my favorite hobby. That's it. Winter, chicken dinner.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Angela, what's your favorite hobby?
Crochet.
You crochet?
Mhm.
I didn't
That's
know
cool.
that. That
Very
is cool.
I tried doing that. I just couldn't. I tried.
Jeanette, I definitely thought this comment was going in a different direction. But anyways.
Yeah, I learned it as kind of in undergrad as a stress relief.
Wow. That's awesome. My grandma used to crochet. She taught me a little bit. I'd make a valiant effort. But I don't. I like reading. I'm a reader. That's my thing. What about you, Pete?
Historical reading and watching. I love history.
Nice. Stuff.
She's not wrong, probably.
That's true.
She's absolutely correct.
Right?
Jen, how about you?
I've always liked painting. That's always been a favorite hobby of mine. But something that people might not know is that I also do genealogy of my family, like on Ancestry.
My mom
And
does that.
Yeah, and that's when I have the time to get into that. Oh my gosh, I can do it for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, when she gets like laser focused on it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. My aunt did ours. My mom is adopted, but my aunt is the oldest. She found all of the siblings, which was like there's 4 total kids, and she hunted down the biological parents and did all of our genealogy.
That's
And
amazing.
It just blew me away. Traced us back to like King James of Scotland and everything, and I was just completely blown away by that, and I'm fascinated by it since. I've always been fascinated by genealogy, but yeah, you don't know. It's great. Joy, what's yours?
Painting.
So, all right, just follow-up question. Specifically, what's your favorite type of painting? Is it like splatters, the bubbles, the paint by numbers, the non-paint by numbers?
I don't know. I mean, it changes because it used to be paint by numbers, but now it's the whole splatter pour painting thing. So it changes. It'll probably change again.
Nice. Whether it's digital design, photography, or crafting, I just love creating things. If I don't work on something every day, it just doesn't seem right in my world. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, all right. What is everyone's favorite TV show at the moment? What are we into? Joy?
We're watching that Manifest show. I think it's on Netflix. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Nice. I still have to check it out. Ooh, Jen, how about you?
I am not watching anything currently.
Okay.
Well, watching Guardians baseball and YouTube. I don't really watch any shows.
That's a good point. Angela, how about you?
I'm currently watching Sweet Magnolias on Netflix.
How is that?
It's pretty good.
Oh. Okay. I saw it and I thought of Steel Magnolias and I thought, what a ripoff, and then I realized it wasn't the same thing. So yeah. Pete, how about you? What show are you into?
Jack Ryan.
Currently? Jack Ryan. Jason, I think. How many seasons of Jack Ryan did you watch? Never mind. He's literally mouthing the words to me. Jack Ryan. Like you. Anyways, he watched the show. Chris, how about you?
I watched a bunch of Jack Ryan today, actually. I'm trying to catch up. Are we asking what's our favorite or what are we currently watching?
Just current favorites or what you're currently watching, whichever.
Yeah, Jack Ryan, rewatching Game of Thrones, and yeah, I guess that's about it. Once Upon a Time. I've gone back and started watching Once Upon a Time again.
Nice. I got so many seasons into that I stopped. I just lost interest. Oh, we have another guest. Chris, I'll let you do the honors.
Hey, buddy.
Come from?
God, is that you?
You hiding under somebody's desk?
Shh, Steve. Shh.
Which one is? It's got to be Pete.
Not me.
I mean, he's under your desk.
If he is, that's a problem.
Wow.
I don't know.
I would have thought you'd have someone else under your desk, not Chris.
What-
Chris
wait,
really,
what?
Chris really wants to be an executive producer.
I am not under that desk.
I was going to work on this. How long are you going to be live?
For a bit.
Okay, I guess I can start painting again then.
Okay. I figure we'll go till 12, like Pete did last night.
Okay.
So you got 40 minutes, roughly.
Pete, you want an update on your picture?
Yeah, update on the picture, sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So it's obviously not done, but that's.
Oh, cool.
I just threw the blue on to see what it was going to look like last night. So now I got to actually do it, and then I got to trim everything in black and all that good stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, something like that.
I just come in on a takeover. I'm sorry, team.
No, don't be sorry. You're fine.
It's good to hear your voice. It sounds like halfway like you.
Yeah. Meds are kicking in.
How's your breathing?
A little bit better.
Good. Good. I like that. Steve,
am I
we were.
in What am I in
What?
this What am I in this floral green ivy or whatever this is?
It's just I can move you if you'd like.
No,
Here.
I'm good. I like being in the floral. I just want to know what it was because
Okay.
it looks like we're segregated from the four of them with the big white pole.
I know. I didn't do that on purpose.
Y'all, you and Tina are in the back of the bus, Steve.
I'm okay with that.
Tina, I'll come. I got to go help with Preston with things for a couple minutes. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
There you go,
Oh,
Steve.
now I feel
Oh,
really
you got
weird.
him.
Now you're straddling the. Here, hold on.
Straddling. What is Steve straddling?
Are
There
you
you
in
go.
Georgia or are you in Florida?
Is that better?
Chris, I got the.
I want them.
I know, and they're double-sided. Look,
How much are they, Steve?
$39.99 before discounts.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
worth
send
it.
you the money.
They're so
How-
cool.
Okay, so you guys are gonna do the double-sided
Yep.
poems,
Yep.
puzzles on stream, right? Because we need
Egg
to see how.
holes.
I'm probably not gonna. It's probably not gonna make it, but it's like the top two are both Peter Pan. So one side is one of them, one side's the other. There's the Alice in Wonderland. It'll get clearer. There's the Dumbos, and then I like this one the best, Pinocchio.
The
Got
Pinocchio.
the map on one, and then Pinocchio on the other. And they're all like storybooks.
That's
So if
cool.
I pulled one of these out, I did it in the store because they're really hard to get out of there. But if you pull the book out, you get a Pinocchio book. I mean, it looks like a book, and then it's
That's
got this
cool.
little magnetic thing that you open. Comes with a poster,
Oh, nice.
and the poster has both sides on it. So, like, this is one side,
Uh-huh.
and then this one is the other side.
That's cool.
You know what that
Nice.
reminds me of?
What?
And the ladies might know more what I'm talking about. Remember those teeny bopper magazines like Bop or like Teen Beat? And they would have
Mhm.
posters inside. And one side you could have Jonathan Taylor Thomas. On the other side you could have Matthew Lawrence. Take your pick. That's what that reminds me of.
I'll take Simba.
Oh, this is a good question, Steve.
What?
There you go.
Ooh.
It will be,
Ooh.
Stephanie brings out an amazing point. It will be front glue and front glue.
Wow.
So
I never
basically-
thought of front glue and front glue.
You spread front glue all over the top. You scoop that back into the back glue. But then when you go to glue the other side, you use front glue again.
Front glue again.
Stephanie is wise.
Lots of front glue, but then you have lots of back glue then.
Yep.
Left over.
Lots of
You're going to have
oh
leftover
my
back glue, which is
goodness.
why you want to make sure the back glue is a little halfway empty so you can refill.
Yep.
Nothing like half empty back glue.
Okay. Oh, man.
Your back glue should never be half empty. just saying. See myself out.
I'm not sure what we're talking about.
I don't either, but I know
But-
where it's going.
But our hat says it all.
I'm here for it, Molly.
Oh, yes.
Thanks, Chris. So glad you're here.
Okay, so here's another question I thought of with the puzzles. Once you glue them, you put them in frames and hang them up. I'm assuming that's the idea, right?
Wait,
Or
you're
One
on.
underwater,
Once you're glued
Tina.
in, you went underwater.
Oh, go. All right. Is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I said, once you have them all glued, do you put them in frames and then hang them up, or
Yes.
do you? Okay.
But
So-
what I do with double-sided puzzles usually, as long as they're facing the same like orientation, is I get a double-sided paned, so it puts like 2 plexiglass on either side of it. And then my goal is one day, I know it's really dumb, but when I was up in Indiana, my dad had built a bar in my house, and I would like to have a bar in my house again. And at the edge of the bar, run the bar like a window pane of these double-sided puzzles all the way around. So you can see them from one view from the one side of the bar and one view from the other side.
That's an idea. Okay, I can picture it. Yeah. That's creative, because then you don't have them completely covering your walls.
Yep.
And it kind of does something different. I like that. Okay, here I am thinking someone's farting and it's you squirting stinking paint out of your paint thing. That's the second time. I was like, oh, someone tooted. I'm not going to shout it out loud. They'll think it's me.
It was paint.
And then I just realized what it was. Oh gosh. So Steve, we were asking questions before you came in. And the question we were on was, what's the TV show that you're currently, that's either a current favorite or what you're currently watching?
Oh man, there's a bunch of them. I just finished Game of Thrones. I'm getting ready to restart Once Upon a Time.
Any influence from Chris?
No.
Just heard that.
Oh, did he say the same thing?
I just said, yeah.
Oh. No, he's watching both of them at the same time, probably.
I'm
Sorry,
watching Once Upon a Time and Game of Thrones and Jack Ryan.
The bromance.
So I was going to say, so TV shows that are current, like live that I'm watching. I've been watching How I Met Your Father. I've been watching Hijack on Apple TV. It's amazing. I've been watching, let's see, Blacklist just ended. Crime Scene Kitchen. I don't know if anybody watches that. It's fantastic. I've been watching.
I just finished How I Met Your Father.
Huh?
I just finished How I Met Your Father.
Just finished it.
Mm-hmm.
You mean just this last episode?
The season.
Oh, was that the season finale?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so.
The season 2 finale is over then, huh?
Yeah, it's like episode 20.
I don't remember. You know what? Now that I think about it, it was a great way to end the season. So
Nice.
So lots of shows.
Cool. I started watching. So I'm obsessed with British crime.
Did you say British crime?
British crime, mystery crime shows. And don't give me anything like CSI or anything like American crime shows because it freaks me out. But give me like British crime shows because I love watching the scenery. You have like Midsummer Murders, you have Father Brown, which Father Brown just finished season 10, and they just finished filming season 11, but it won't be out until next year. And then it led me to, which I'm currently watching, is Shakespeare and Hathaway, and they're two like private detectives. And they're like the odd couple. They are so funny, and they have this sidekick. There's like the secretary kind of, but he's like he's an aspiring actor and everything. So he goes in disguise when he needs to. And he plays these parts. He is just the funniest. Oh my gosh, just cracks me up. But so that's what I'm currently into.
It sounds similar to Lucifer, and I loved Lucifer.
I haven't seen Lucifer. That's with Tom
Wellington.
Oh, wow. Wait, and Daniel Stevens, right? Not Daniel Stevens. What the heck is his name? The one who played Beast in the remake with Emma Watson.
Dan Stevenson.
Dan Stevens. That's what I thought.
He's not in that, is he?
Are you sure?
He might be. I don't know.
What is he? That's going to drive me crazy now.
I don't know what he really looked like because he looked like the Beast the entire time.
I'll share my screen. Hold on.
If you show him, I'll tell you if he's in it or not.
All right, hold on. This is Dan Stevens. He was also in the 2008 version of Sense and Sensibility. He was really good in that. Let's see. Can you see him?
No. He's
That's
not
him?
So you're look up Tom Wellington. I think his last name's Wellington. Look up Tom
He
Wellington.
was also Beast in Beauty and the Beast live action.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
it.
you said,
Nice.
And he was in Downton Abbey.
That
Okay. Downton Abbey. That was the other one I was thinking.
that is Tom.
Oh, I
Welling.
know this
No,
guy.
It's not Tom Welling. It's not him. It's
Oh.
Let me look it up. I thought it was Tom Wellington, but maybe. Is there?
Good. Tom.
Look
Welling.
up. Look up Lucifer actor. There he is, right there in the bottom right. Oh, that's him right there. What's that say?
Ellis.
Tom Ellis. That's right.
Okay.
That
So
dude.
now,
he's
Tom Welling
British.
is also in it though.
Oh, you know what? He did play. He played in the last 2 seasons.
Okay.
He plays. So the whole thing is about, obviously Lucifer's an angel that fell from heaven and all that good stuff. The whole thing's is about God and all the angels and everything. And Tom Welling plays Cain. And so it's just a really cool thing. But he's British. Tom Ellis is British. And it has that British crime feel to it. I think you'd like it.
Gotcha. Oh, Legion is what I was thinking of with Dan Stevens. It was the L's that got me. Legion. It got me all mixed up.
So Lucifer started on, I think, NBC or Fox, got dropped and got picked back up for Netflix for whatever till it ended. It ended beautifully. It was awesome.
Nice.
DB,
I like when they.
What's that?
No, go ahead.
I say DB Woodside or whatever his name is in that. It's got a great cast.
Nice. Jennifer Caruso, welcome in. Jennifer Caruso, can we just discuss how well, like I'm a Little Teapot has never been done as good as you did it tonight.
She was
I just have
awesome.
to say that.
She was so awesome.
Excellent.
So glad she came hang out.
I was ninja watching. Whose birthday it was? You were celebrating Jennifer's birthday, right?
It was Jennifer. It was Donna's birthday. Jennifer Piccolo's birthday was last week. But that's why they're here. We do this whole week thing to kind of combine both of them.
Gotcha.
Neil got yelled at all night.
Why?
He was being misbehaving. He was on the other table at Rolly's table.
Why doesn't that surprise me though?
And he kept yelling at Rolly, and Rolly kept yelling at him.
It doesn't surprise me.
And then I walked over there, and Neil started telling on somebody, and Rolly looked right at him and said, "You're from New York. You know snitches get stitches."
Oh my gosh.
It was a great night.
That's hilarious. Mike 88, welcome in. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Paul's yelling cat. Hold on. Did I miss anybody else? Corby, I think I got you right. Corby Sinclair, welcome in. Just in case I didn't get you before. Because I missed a lot of chat when Steve came in.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. We were just talking. All right, I think I got everyone. Yeah, Father Brown. Father Brown is my top 5 shows. I love Father Brown. Midsummer Murders was good too. Midsummer Murders is long. It's like an hour and a half per episode.
You know what British show I love, and I hate to admit that I love it, is Bridgerton.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why.
Did you
I
watch
train wreck. I can't shut
Did
it
you
off.
watch Queen Charlotte?
What's that?
Did you watch Queen Charlotte?
Is that the Bridgerton spinoff?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, I have not seen that one yet.
You should watch that. It's so good.
Okay.
I love the Queen. I love Queen Charlotte and the Duchess way more now than I already did.
Oh, really?
Yep. I cried. Did you cry, Angela? I cried.
Yes.
Like a baby.
I don't want to watch it if I'm going to cry.
No, it's not the whole thing. It's just the end will get you. It'll hit you in the feels, but in a really good way.
It does.
The whole thing is excellent. Speaking of Neil getting in trouble, Alyssa and Neil, welcome in. But yeah, hold on. Did Jennifer Caruso?
She tried to cover her plate up today with a napkin so she could get a clean plate, and it was not anywhere near clean.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. I kind of feel like you don't get away with that in 50s prime time.
There were so many times when she could have been caught but didn't. Like I kid you not. So her phone is like sitting right next to her like this. Okay, it's sitting here on the table.
Yep.
Our waitress, every time she'd come over, she'd peek her head in like this and look at Jennifer before she'd even walk into the room. She comes in, she peeks her head in like this, turns to go to the other table. As she's turning her head, Jennifer picks up her phone and starts doing this. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to get caught again. And she's sitting there playing with it. And the waitress turns and comes towards us, but she turns her back to us to help Donna's table. And I'm sitting there smacking Walt going, she's going to get caught again. And she just like this. And finally, Walt's over here snapping his fingers. She looks up and goes, and as soon as she puts her phone down the table, the waitress turns around and look at her again. I'm like, how did you fill every single second between that without knowing? She's
just that good.
That's hysterical. Oh my gosh. So Chris Dye has a question. Along with Disney YouTubers, what other kind of YouTubers do you watch also? He says he likes Scam Baiters. Oh, I think that's something that Jason watches. Vegas and Gamers. What do you guys like besides Disney YouTube? Anything?
I have 3 that I'm watching now, but go ahead.
No, you can go first.
I am religiously watching Matt Rife. So Joey knows. The guy's amazing. And then I'm watching Road Trip TV, which is about a band that they were a band and then their manager screwed them over. And it's a long story, but it's kind of fun to watch them grow. And then I just finished watching all 400 something videos of Fail Army. So
what's Fail Army?
It's just watching people do stupid stuff. So,
okay.
Fails, you know. Were you there that night that we were watching all that funny stuff that one night when I had it on the screen?
I feel like we do that multiple nights.
I don't think she was here.
This was Fail Army.
Okay. I feel like I've heard of it. I think Jason probably watched it. Jason likes to watch those like cop videos. What?
Oh, I thought you said something.
No, I was saying that Jason likes to watch those. Jason, what are those YouTube videos that you watch of like this? Like, there's like citizens that go to public places, and what are those called? You know, like the cops, they like try to bust the cops for. Anyways, whatever. And then there's another guy. Anyways, it doesn't matter what he's watching. I've been watching so Patrick Rena, who's in The Sandlot, who's played like the Ham, he has a YouTube channel called You're Killing Me Smalls, and he did a whole bunch of interviews with like all the cast and stuff, and so I've been watching those lately. And there was some others, I forget what they were though, but I can't think. But anyways, but yeah, that's really the big thing for me. Anybody else?
I watch Mayim Bialik, who was Blossom.
Oh yes.
Wait, she was Blossom?
Mayim Bialik, yeah.
From Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, Amy from Big Bang Theory was Blossom.
Wow.
She has a podcast / YouTube thing that she does called the Mayim Bialik Breakdown. So she had on the person who played 6 in Blossom recently, and then she had
Jenna Von Oy, is that what her name is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. And then she had the person who played Bernadette from Big Bang.
Oh, she's awesome.
Recently.
Oh, yeah.
So she's
awesome.
had some of her former like Blossom and Big Bang Theory people on, along with other people she knew growing up in the industry.
What'd you say the name of that was?
Other people. Mayim Bialik's Breakdown.
I always loved her on that show. The Big Bang Theory. I didn't know she was Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
While we're on the subject of Blossom, though, Joey Lawrence, he's got a podcast with his brothers Matthew and Andrew, Brotherly Love podcast, and they have a lot of interesting. There's 3 podcasts. I know it's not YouTube, but it's podcast. But I watch like the clips online, and I think they have YouTubes as well. So there's that one, and then there's the one with like Do you guys remember the 90s show Hey Dude from Nickelodeon? Tell me.
Mhm.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah,
No, it wasn't a cartoon.
Mayim had
It
him
was a show.
and
Yes.
him and Taylor on.
Christine Taylor, yes, and Christine
Yeah.
Taylor they've been doing Lost in the 90s as their podcast, and but they also YouTube, and so watch clips of that. But then Boy Meets World, you got Danielle Fishel and Will Friedle and Rodder Strong, who do their Pod Meets World, and so it's like all these like 90s throwbacks, and like they all kind of intertwine. I love watching those. Sorry guys. All right, I got carried away.
Tom Welland. Speaking of Tom Welland, he and
Yes, Dave.
Michael Rosenbaum have a podcast together for Smallville that they do.
I didn't watch
They're
Smallville.
doing a rewatch of Smallville.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
I didn't really watch that, but then I listened to Michael Rosenbaum's got another podcast he does that's just him, where he talks about like mental health and stuff that I found kind of interesting.
On these podcasts, you're obviously watching them on YouTube, correct? You can see the people and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to be able to see the people if you to listen to all these kind of things? I mean,
It's on. They're on Spotify too.
Well, I'm looking
So
for
sometimes
something to listen to at work that I don't have to pay attention to.
Yeah, if you have Spotify, they're on Spotify. I know that.
His are
Both
real
of them.
good, Steve. I've listened to a bunch of his. He did an interview with Will Wheaton. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that was Michael Rosen, who?
Rosenbaum.
Rosenbaum?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Rosenbaum. Okay.
I'll send you a link.
Thank you.
He was Lex Luthor on
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see Stacy's comment, Angela?
Yes, I watched Call Me Cat. I loved it. I was so sad they canceled it.
Jerf says, I love these all-female panel streams.
Jeffrey.
Oh, gosh.
Tina, I'm going to head out. I'm starting to fade fast.
Yeah. I think
I got work in the morning, so
go a little bit longer. Have a good night, Molly.
So I just want to say good night. Thanks for having me. Everyone have a good night.
Good night, Molly.
Bye.
Okay. Good
Night,
night, guys.
Molly.
Good night. Feel better, Chris.
Thank you.
Mar, have a good night too.
Good night.
Yeah, I agree, Wendy B. I have to see. You can't just listen to a podcast unless I'm doing stuff around the house and I can listen. But otherwise, I like to sit and watch people's. I need to know who's saying what, and I need to see inflection, like in like facial expressions and whatnot. But yeah, I agree. Let me unclick that comment. I know I'm fading quick too. All right, does anybody have any other questions that popped in their head that they?
I like for 10 more questions here before we leave.
Okay.
Now that I've got my paint out, I kind of want to stay paint.
Here's an interesting question.
Okay.
All right, Steve, we'll toss this to you first. What's a question you've always wanted someone to ask you, and what's the answer?
That's a great question. That I want people to ask me this question.
Yep. And what's your answer?
Honestly, and this is going to sound really cheesy, and I don't really care. Nobody's ever asked me what my life purpose is. And honestly, the answer is to make people happy. So I don't care if it sounds cheesy. I'm sorry, but that's true.
That's a great one. It's a good one.
Everybody but Jeff. I don't need him to be happy. Because if he's not happy, it means he's usually losing to me at something, and I like it.
Like bowling.
He's close in bowling. He was close in Top Golf. He won't play me in Mario because he won the last one we had, so he holds the crown.
I can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to lose that either. Jeez. Lose to Steve? Ugh, for shame. Jer says, you didn't make that guy at dinner very happy tonight, Steve. Wait, what happened? What's the story there?
No. It wasn't me. So listen, you go to 50s prime time, you know what you get, right? They're crass, they're in, whatever. So we were sitting at a table. They put us in how everything's its own little room because you're in like a little house.
Mm-hmm.
So there were 3 tables in this room. We had 2 of them. They were sitting over there.
Mm-hmm.
The other group, that Rolly and some of the other cast members kept coming in and talking to us, and we were having a good time. I could hear his family and his kids over Donna's table and our table. I could still hear what they were saying. He got livid and went to the manager, berated the waitress, said, "I paid $200. You guys got a private party in here with us." And they're like, "We're not a private party," and they say the same thing. He said, "We couldn't even hear ourselves talking." And this, and his wife and his kids were having a great time watching what was going on with. They did the shame thing. It was just too much for him to handle, I guess. So he went up screaming and complaining. I think he was doing it to try to get a free meal. There was nothing wrong with what was going on. His family was louder than anybody in that room. And the guy was ballistically mad. He went up to guest services, and Jeff was put in a different area, but he went up to guest services to complain because he said it was loud and rude and they didn't pay he was just trying to get a free meal. His family loved it. Him, not so much.
I think he might have been a little grumpy. It was time to go back to the hotel and get some sleep.
Yep.
Steve Browning, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
You got to know what you're getting into when you get some of these restaurants, like Whispering Canyon Cafe, 50s Prime Time. They're going to have fun with you. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if his whole family was laughing, like
the 3 kids and his wife were laughing. They loved it. And then he left his phone there, but wouldn't come in and get it. He sent his 2 kids in to get his phone. So,
wow. Good night, Corby. Oh my gosh.
Good night, Corby.
Sounds like a future ex-husband, says Katie Y. Jeez Louise. Oh my god.
Look, he's entitled to his opinion, but he didn't. There was nothing wrong with during the meal. There was nothing any of that. His family was having a good time, and when it came time for the end of it, then he had an issue.
Dang. My gosh, I can't. It did look like it was a lot of fun despite that, though.
It was amazing. Even with that, I had a lot of fun because that kind of stuff doesn't bother me.
Did you get your green beans?
I ate I love the green beans. They're great.
Wait, what is it that you don't eat then?
They have a garnish that goes on those, which now it's not even really a garnish. They actually had chunks of them in there today. But they have a celery, cooked celery, onion, and carrots that go on top. They usually shave them like a peeler and then throw the garnish on top. Today they were chunky. I just don't care too much for that. So I have them take those off the garnish and then I add a side of green beans.
Gotcha. Well, that's good.
And I found out tonight you can get corn, which has no nutritional value, but
does it really not?
Corn has almost zero nutritional value.
Oh. But it's got the juice.
It has the power to run a lot of stuff. What?
Jeannie, welcome in. No, nothing. Jennifer says she liked the garnish on the pot roast.
Yep.
The green beans are garbage, says Jerf. Nobody should have to eat those horrendous things.
They're awesome. The green beans are awesome. If you like green beans especially.
Yeah. That whole meal, that's my go-to meal when I go to 50s Prime Time. Hands down. Corn on the cob is best for you, says Nicole. I love corn on the cob.
I do too.
When we were on vacation a couple weeks ago, my in-laws and my brother-in-law brings over to the house before we were leaving this huge, I can't even tell you how big it was, this big old sack of corn on the cob. Where was the corn on the cob from, Jason? Fort Town Farm, apparently, in Seekonk. Why did you just make me emphasize that?
In where?
No, Pete's not here.
Where was that? Where did you find the corn at?
It's in Jason's hometown, Seekonk, but he's made me enunciate it because Pete usually like teases him. And say,
I'm hearing something different too. Could you please go slow?
Seekonk, Massachusetts. It's Wampanoag. It means black goose.
I don't want to know what it means.
Anyways, so he brought over this huge sack of corn, and we brought some home, and it was good. No, it was not in Japan. It's Wampanoag for black goose. It's Native American. You're forgetting southeastern Massachusetts that was settled by Native Americans.
By the Wampanoags.
By the Wampanoags. I'm saying that. Oh my gosh. Great. All the comments. Here we go. My family has never eaten a 50s Primetime Cafe. Wait, where am I missing this?
Highly worth it. I love that place. And the food's really good.
No.
It's so good.
Seekonk. That's also what Jeff did not hear me say. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
See, I'm not the only one. Listen, that's why I gave you the opportunity to explain it. And then you said it meant black mongoose or something like that.
Black mongoose.
What'd you say?
Black goose.
Oh, black goose. I was really close.
That was not even close. That was.
I added 3 letters to the entire thing.
That's not even the same animal. Like, not even remotely in the same family. Yes, Tina McNeil. Seekonk. Like, who came up with that word? It's Wampanoag. It's Jason.
I've heard of wampum before.
You've never heard of the Wampanoag tribe?
No.
Steve, do you read?
I do.
I'm gonna send.
I know many. I know the Aztecs and the Iroquois, and all, but never Wampapotamus or whatever you just said. I already forgot what you said.
That was my favorite game as a kid, Wampapotamus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Jason, he said Wampapotamus.
I'm trying to hold a steady hand and pay, and Tina's making me laugh.
I can't see. My eyes are all filled with tears. Oh my gosh.
I thought you said Wampapotamus. What was it again?
It doesn't matter what it was, Steve.
It's Wampapotamus now.
Wampapotamus now. From now on, if you live in that area, welcome to Wampapotamus.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay?
No. No.
I think I know my next World of Warcraft character name.
Oh my gosh, that got me. That was the funniest thing they've heard all day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's right. Nicole, I thought you said black mongoose too. Black mongoose of the Wampapotamus is. I can't. I cannot. I can't. Oh.
I'm only.
Okay.
I'm concentrating on 2 different things. So. Tina McNeil said, nope. Mohawk, Oneida, Seneca, Mohicans, no Wampapotamus.
Why do I feel like Wampapotamus is going to make a thumbnail for Saturday Night Weekly Report?
It should.
Hey, Tina, I bet you that's where the country herd frogs live.
He doesn't even realize that he's the one that said it. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, Stephanie knows. So, Stephanie, you're very well versed in the Wampopotamus.
See, she understands.
hungry Wampopotamus.
Must have been a slow hunting season for him if they're that hungry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't handle this. All right, let me get to the bottom of chat.
What was the question?
I don't even know. I don't know. Where's Kenneth H when we need a Wampopotamus thumbnail? That's right. We gotta message Kenneth and timestamp the stream right here and say we need the AI for a Wampopotamus. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, my heart's palpitating. I can't. I think we need to end the show on that high note. I don't know, because that was pretty darn good. Our Macintosh Native Americans down here are much more sensible than the Wampopotamus is. Wait, Macintosh.
Steve Browning wants to know who the chief of the tribe was. Wampa Panamum. I don't even know what he said. Wampa
Wait, who said that?
Steve Browning.
Who is the chief of the tribe? Massasoit was the chief of the Wampanoags. Is the chief?
That's the name.
Is he still alive?
No, that's the Wampanoag name for chief.
That's the Wampag. What? The Wampag.
The Wampag.
Massasoit is the Wampanoag name for chief.
Massasoit is the Wampanoag name for chief, he says.
I got you a picture of a Wampopotamus, Peyton. Or, Gina, not Peyton.
All right, hold on.
You found a picture of a Wampopotamus?
No, I made one.
See, there it is. Right there.
Look at his hair.
This is wrong.
The hair is the best.
Oh no, it's the husks for me. Oh my gosh.
They're the ones who showed up for the first Thanksgiving.
I know they are. They're the ones that showed up for the first Thanksgiving. Jason's all serious over here. We're all like Wampapotamus.
The Wampapotami are the ones that showed up for the first.
Wampapotameyer. that was all prestigious.
Well, it's the plural of Wampapotamus is Wampapotami.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. How do I remove this without removing Joy? Okay, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh. Wampapotami. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be dreaming about Wampapotamus. Oh my gosh. Last night I got no sleep. Tonight I'm gonna get no sleep. Oh my word. He's sort of cute, says Debbie. Debbie, is this the date that you're talking about that you're keeping a mystery? Is it a Wampopotamus? Is Flipper a direct descendant? Are you a direct descendant? No, Jason's parents. No. Jason's parents are. He's got Lebanese, English, and French Canadian.
What kind of Indian tribes are those?
Lebanese. What?
What kind of Indian tribes are those?
Those not Indian tribes. Zero.
Well, how do we get from that?
Because he grew. That's the area he grew up in. So his brother wrote a book called The Black Goose that tells you all about the history of the Seekonk area. Seekonk area. I wish Carlos was here. He could back me up because he grew up right next door to Fall River. He knows all about it. But anyways. Anyways. All right. I think we're going to end the stream on that note on the Wampopotamus. I have to go. Jeff, I can't. I cannot.
Ah, boy, Jeff.
Good night, Jeff. Jerf. Good night. I can't. Oh, you come into the chat and drop the link. You're a mod. Before we go, Jason's gonna pop the link in for his brother's book if anybody cares to learn about the Wampopotamuses.
Listen, Jason is a very interesting individual, and I like what he has to offer. So I will read this documentary about the Wampopotami or whatever it was.
Well, his brother wrote it, not him, but still, his
Okay.
brother's just as smart.
Well, Jason obviously cares about it because he's sharing it.
He's very proud of this book. What was the first book? Hold on,
There's
I'll
more
get
than
it.
one.
He wrote 2 books. What was the first book?
Is this available on audiobook with Tina's accent?
No, it is not available in audiobook with Tina's accent. It's available. The Squonk and the Horned Beast was his first one.
What?
Which is just a fiction.
Can you repeat that? What was it?
The Squonk and the Horned Beast was
Squog?
the first book. Squonk.
Squonk?
Yes. Here's just the Amazon link to all my brother-in-law's books. If
The
anybody is
Squonk
interested.
and the Hornbee.
In the Horned Beast. Lord have
Horned
mercy,
Beast.
Stephen. The Hornbee and the Wampopotamus. Like, I can't with you. This should be a children's book.
All I have to say is, I want a Wampapotamus for Christmas.
Yep.
Only a Wampapotamus will do.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I can't. All right. So anyways, the links are dropped if you guys care to go check it out. Joy, what's going on your channel? And talk about your Etsy, what you got on your Etsy page. And if someone can find Joy's Etsy link, and if you can't, then I'll drop it.
So tomorrow night we're gonna fill in for Chris again, and we're gonna play games. I think at 10 o'clock or ish, or maybe before that. I don't know. It depends on who's on tomorrow, I guess. And then on Wednesday we're gonna do. It's kind of a secret, but you can, if you look at the thumbnail, you might be able to tell what we're doing because I made the thumbnail and put it up there. But it's kind of a secret, so you'll have to come see at 8 o'clock on Wednesday what we're doing. Oh, it should be fun.
Exciting. And please check out Joy's, I was going to say youth group. Oh,
Check out my youth group.
check out Joy's youth group, aka her Etsy page. Excuse me. I'm trying to find the link so I can go to your Etsy page. Did it take me to the right place? I'm just going to post a link and pray that it goes through. So here's the link. Nope, that's the wrong button. Joy's Etsy page has a lot of beautiful art on her page, so go check it out. Oh, happy birthday to Chuck tomorrow. He'll be asleep by 10. That's okay, though. Still happy birthday. Tell him it's a happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's now. Is it now because it's 12 o'clock or is it the next day?
No, it's now. So happy birthday to Chuck. So there's Joy's Etsy page. Angela, do you have anything that you want to promote?
I will be back on Sunday with Stephanie and Molly.
Nice.
Doing Clubhouse chaotic chats with a surprise guest.
Is it the chief of the Wampapotamus? Because that would be a great guest.
Steve guessed it. I don't know how you managed.
He's too smart for us.
I know.
Steve.
What?
Do you know you're going to be next Monday?
I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow.
Well, check out Steve's World. You all know him, I'm sure. Live Monday nights, and then he's on with Chris or us, or whoever decides to go live. Just hanging out. Also, do you want to plug the Night of a Million Lights thing, Steve. I
Magic
can
Night
never
of
get
Hope?
that one. Thank you. That's the one.
Yeah. So the tickets will be on sale. It's Corey's thing. Corey Meets World. Tickets go on sale in the next couple weeks, maybe sooner. So keep an eye out for that. And it is December 9th, Saturday, December 9th, 6 p.m. roughly to 9 p.m. at Give Kids the World Village. And it's just an awesome concert with a lot of people involved. So you can catch that out at www.magicalnightofhope.com. Announcements
That was
as he announces who's going to be there and all that, they pop up over there. So
I had the link in your mod file, and now I don't know. I can't seem to locate it, and I don't know what I did with it. I wouldn't have deleted it because it's the same thing.
oops.
Anyways, I'll have to go add it back. Magicalnightofhope.com, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Right now you'd catch whatever was on last year. So
Right. But you can go in the meantime up over to Corey's YouTube page if you don't follow Corey. So, and Chris, last but not least, anything you want to promote?
Just my Wampopotamus.
yeah.
I want a bottomless for Christmas.
What is that? Meanwhile, a skunk just sprayed outside my window.
It's a Wampopotamus.
What's that?
It's a Wampopotamus. A Wampopota skunk. Okay, guys, have a good night. Tomorrow night over on Joy's channel. Make sure, come catch us again. She'll be a lot more entertaining than I was. I always feel like...
You're very entertaining.
No, that's you. Here's Joy's link. Make sure you go over there, like, subscribe if you like what you see and you want to hang out with us, because we usually stay all together and do these things. So have a good night. And I'm going to say the same thing that I always say. I'll be live Wednesday at 5 o'clock with Wednesday Whateverness, and we're going to be crafting and talking about our Etsy pages. And so if you have an Etsy page and you want to come and join us, actually, if you have a storefront and you make things and you want to come and join us, please let me know. Send me a message on Instagram or drop me a comment in this video if you're watching the video with the replay. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm going to recap before we get into the crafting stuff on Wednesday. I'll talk a little bit about my weekend. I had a very fun weekend. I met some of my childhood heroes, and I'm going to be talking about that. And I'm super excited. So I have some fun things to show. So anyways, I will see you guys. Have a good night. If you are struggling with anything, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I say on my Wednesday shows. Pray it out. What's the worst that can happen? You get an answer to prayer. Know that you are loved and that you are appreciated. And think of a wonderful thought. Any merry little thought. Bye.